because we have introduced a new kit for agent recruitment. This is the kit. This is known as the MDRT Agent Information Kit, and this is how it looks. And when you open this kit, there are totally 12 sections inside. 12 sections because every prospect is fundamentally different from each other. That means when you meet a job goer, you find him completely different from a person who is doing a business or a shopkeeper or a woman or a retired person or a student or a professional. That means whenever you meet different categories of people, you need to be briefing them about different benefits that the agency offers. Once you are successful in doing that, you will be in a position to recruit lots of agents. Therefore, we have totally 12 sections inside. The first section is this one. Now, this section specifically speaks about the basic information of agency which has got to be shown to each and every prospect. That means once you become an insurance advisor, MDRT agency, you take up MDRT agency, you get 6 benefits. So these are the benefit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the difference between a normal agency and MDRT agency. What is the job that you are about to do once you take up agency? So that clarification is being given out here, and there will be 4 sections, 4 phases of agency. In each phase your job is going to be different, and this is how your income continues to grow, and the perception versus reality, and how to get started. Now this is the first section. This gives basic information about why should anybody take up agency, and once they take up agency, how their career is going to span, how are they going to have their income, how much can they expect to make. All these details are given. The first section itself is sufficient enough to recruit a lot of people. But we have got 11 more sections. The second section speaks about the potential of agency, the future of agency. Once you take up agency, how your future is going to be, and how much insurance each prospect is going to need, and what kind of investments you should be doing once you take up agency. The third section is about job goers. That means whenever you meet a person who is doing a job, or who is from the job goer mindset, you show him this particular section. This section speaks about the benefits that makes meaning to a job goers and the illustration that attract a job goer to take up agency. The moment you show this section, all the job goers will be immediately willing to take up agency. The fourth section is the section that is created for women. Women are a very, very important category for insurance industry. India has a population of 135 crores, 65 crores of them are women, 20 crores are eligible to take up agency, and 19 crores are doing nothing. Just go there and show them this particular category, and this category has, this section has all the attractive benefits that make sense to a woman are written out there. You go and show them, they would be willing to take up agency. The fifth section that we have created is a section that we created for couple. That means many times women say that my husband has refused, he is not allowing me to. But the moment you show this particular section which says you can take up agency in both the names, in one agency both husband and wife can work together, that objection can be eliminated, and you will be in a position to close a lot of women who are willing to take up agency but their husbands are not willing to, allowing them to. The sixth section is a section that is created for shopkeepers, businessmen, and small traders. This particular section gives them the benefits in a language that businessmen can understand, shopkeepers can understand. This is a business-oriented, business benefits-oriented, shopkeeper benefited, professional benefits-oriented presentation. The moment you show this, there are millions of shops in the country. Anybody you find, whoever is sitting idle in the shop, walk into the shop, show them this particular section, they would be immediately willing to take up agency. The seventh section is a section that is created for retired people. Retired people are extremely important people for us because they are experienced, and they are very, very knowledgeable, and they have wonderful contacts. That means once you have retired people as your agents in your team, you would be in a position to have a stabilized business. The eighth section that we have created is to attract professionals as agents. Professionals means photographers, chartered accountants, doctors, advocates, etc., etc. You show them this particular section, the benefits that make sense to them are is explained out here. The ninth section is a section that is created for youngsters and students. Students who are above 18 years of age, they want a short-term course. They want something that it can be meaningful during their leisure hours, leisure months, etc., etc. And the kind of benefits they would be looking for initially are explained out here. You just go and show this particular section to students, they would immediately take up agency. The 10th section is created specifically about you. Now this is the section. It speaks about the reasons why should anybody take up agency under you and not under anyone else and in your company, and what are the benefits that you are going to provide them, what is the service you will give, how your company is different, better than other companies, and what are the challenges, their job brief in the first 3 months, first 6 months, and how taking up agency under you is going to transform their career. The 11th section is a section that gives information about the MDRT COT TOT agent list. India has 16,500 agents who are earning more than 12 lakh rupees every year in insurance business. So this is the list of all the 16,500, and this is the list of all top 16 people who are earning more than 5 crores every year. Okay, now this particular section speaks about the total 16,500 agents and their names, their list, their branch name, their code, and how much they have earned. The entire thing list is mentioned out here. Now this gives belief. The moment a prospect looks at this list, he starts believing that so many people are earnings in lakhs. Why can't I? So that is this section. And the 12th section, last and final section, is known as the Get Yes Every Time presentation. This is a visual aid, and this visual aid is to be given to the agent. Once he takes up agency, you should be in a position to give it to them, so that when he goes and shows this presentation to prospects, every prospect would say yes, which means the agent would get yes from every prospect, for buying an insurance policy. Not only the prospect would say yes and buy insurance policy from your agent, but he would also be in a position to purchase policies worth crores of rupees. That means your agent would be in a position to earn lakhs of rupees once he takes up agency under you. So these are the 12 sections. Now, there are two important things that I would like to give as information. Just buying this kit, this whole kit would not be sufficient, because unless and until you are being trained how to use this kit, you would not be in a position to make success easily. So what we have done is we have created a 25 days training program spread across 32 days. And this entire training program is available on my YouTube channel, Rajesh Tagore. And plus the next section is starting on the 3rd of August 2021, and it's ending on the 4th of September. We conduct programs in the mornings between 7 to 8:15 on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So this is the most important section. When you attend in the YouTube, you can only see and experience. When you attend live the Zoom sessions, you can start asking questions and participate in the role plays. That's the benefit that you're going to get. The second most important thing, or the last and most important thing that I wanted to share with you is that last year we conducted the same training program, and we sold these kits to more than 500 development officers, SBS, PDOs, and CLIs of LIC of India. And these 500 recruiters approximately have recruited more than 25 agents within a span of 3 months. That's the kind of result. The same development officers were finding it difficult to recruit even 1 or 2 agents in the whole year. They were not in a position to recruit even 10 in the last 5 years. But after getting this particular kit, they were successfully recruited more than 25 in just 3 months. That is the kind of results you can also expect. Now, during this 1-month training program, which starts on the 3rd of August, we are going to influence you, we are going to train you, we are going to teach you whom to meet, how to do prospecting, how to convert, how to close, how to handle objection, etc. during this 1-month program. And we are going to persuade you to meet approximately 10 new prospects every day. That means during the course, we are going to make you meet 300 people. And I'm very, very sure out of these 300 people, you would be in a position to recruit more than 100 agents.